Imagine you're flying at 40,000 feet. Everything feels perfectly normal. Then, without warning, bang! The aircraft suddenly jolts. For a few terrifying seconds, it feels like the airplane is falling. But inside the cockpit, neither pilot is panicking, because they know something almost every passenger doesn't. Millions of people are afraid of turbulence. Pilots don't fear turbulence the way passengers do. Today we're taking you inside the cockpit. They know that turbulence is rarely a threat to the airplane itself. Modern aircraft are engineered to bend, flex, and endure forces far beyond anything Mother Nature can throw at them. In fact, aircraft wings can flex up to 90 degrees without breaking. While passengers experience fear, pilots see turbulence as a routine comfort issue, not a structural crisis. When you feel those stomach-dropping bumps, the plane is simply riding the waves of the air. Just like a boat navigating choppy water, the bumps feel intense, but the vessel is perfectly safe. Pilots rely on advanced avionics, satellite imagery, and real-time reports from other aircraft to stay ahead of the weather. They often know exactly where the bumpy air is and adjust their altitude to avoid it entirely. But there is one type of bumpy air that keeps even veteran pilots on high alert: clear air turbulence, known as CAT. This phenomenon is completely invisible to both the naked eye and traditional weather radar. It happens at high altitudes, caused by rapidly shifting jet streams colliding with slower air masses. Without clouds to give warning, the plane can hit a pocket of chaotic air in a fraction of a second. This is why pilots insist on keeping your seatbelt fastened, even when the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. Aviation authorities classify turbulence into 4 distinct levels: light, moderate, severe, and extreme. Light turbulence causes slight erratic changes in altitude. Your drink might jiggle, but nothing moves. Moderate turbulence is stronger. You'll feel a definite strain against your seatbelt, and walking becomes difficult. Then comes severe turbulence. The aircraft experiences large, abrupt changes in altitude and attitude. In severe conditions, the autopilot may automatically disengage, forcing human pilots to take manual control. But even in severe turbulence, the pilots are not fighting the airplane. They are flying a specific technique. Rule number 1 in the cockpit during heavy bumps: maintain a level attitude, not a perfect altitude. Trying to fight every altitude change would overstress the airframe. The plane is allowed to drift up and down naturally. Rule number 2: reduce speed to the turbulence penetration speed. This speed acts like a buffer, protecting the wings from sudden, massive structural loads. Finally, there is extreme turbulence. It is exceptionally rare, the stuff of aviation legend. In extreme turbulence, the aircraft can be violently tossed about, making control practically impossible for brief moments. Yet even in these mythical scenarios, the plane does not break apart in midair. So if the airplane is indestructible, why do we hear about turbulence injuries in the news? The answer is simple: unbuckled passengers and loose objects. When a plane drops suddenly, gravity stays the same, but the aircraft drops faster than your body can fall. If you aren't strapped to your seat, you effectively become a projectile inside the cabin. Virtually every single turbulence-related injury in aviation history happened to someone who was not wearing their seatbelt. To prevent this, airlines use a massive global network of weather tracking tools. Before your flight even leaves the ground, dispatchers and pilots plan routes to bypass known storm cells. But since weather is dynamic, the best data often comes from the planes flying directly ahead of you. These are called PIREPs, pilot reports. When a crew hits rough air, they instantly broadcast the exact coordinates, altitude, and severity to air traffic control. Within seconds, every other aircraft heading toward that zone receives the warning and modifies its plan. Next-generation technologies are taking this even further. Some modern airliners are being tested with forward-looking LiDAR systems. This technology shoots ultraviolet lasers ahead of the plane, measuring molecules to spot invisible turbulence minutes before impact, giving the flight computer enough time to automatically adjust the control surfaces and smooth out the ride. The next time you experience turbulence, remember, you are sitting inside one of the most over-engineered machines ever built. The pilots are calm, the wings are flexible, and you are perfectly safe. Just keep that seatbelt fastened. Fly smart, trust the physics, and enjoy the view. Thanks for watching.